Hello students, welcome to the class. Our today's topic is History of Computer. Today we will know how the computer came into existence and how much long journey the computer has covered that we use today. In early days, there were no facility to count and calculate. So people used to count with the help of pebbles or by drawing lines on the wall. As the time passes, the humans were in search for some other calculating devices that could calculate fast and accurate. So from here, the journey of calculating device and the computer begins. So my dear students, let's start. The historical development of computer is divided into three major eras. The first is mechanical era, second is electromechanical era, and the third is electronics era. Today here we will discuss the major inventions of mechanical era. In this era, different machines were invented that were used for counting and computing manually. Those machines were based on movable parts and they did not have any logical control in operations. Now let's discuss the first device of mechanical era, that is an abacus. An abacus was one of the first mechanical calculating device which was developed by Chinese, Russian or Egyptian long before 2500 BC. This is how an abacus looks like. On the left side you can see an early abacus and on the right side the modern abacus. An abacus consists of a rectangular frame divided into upper parts and lower parts. The upper part is called heaven and the lower part is called earth, which are separated by midbar. The heaven consists of 2 beads and the earth consists of 5 beads. As in the figure, it is clearly shown the different parts of an abacus. Next, our device is Napier's bone. It was invented by John Napier in 1617 AD. It consists of a set of 10 vertical rectangular rods, which was made by animal bones. It can easily multiply and divide by moving the rods. This is how the Napier's bone looks like. Our next device is slide rule. It was invented by William Oughtred in 1620 AD. It consists of 2 movable graduated scales in which one slides upon the other. It is primarily used for multiplication, division, and logarithms. As you can see in the figure, how the slide rule looks like. Our next device and also one of the major device of mechanical era, that is Pascaline. It was invented by Blaise Pascal in 1642 AD. Pascaline was the first mechanical calculator. This device could multiply and divide by repeating addition and subtraction respectively. The basic principle of the Pascaline is still used in water meters and odometers. So this is a diagram of Pascaline. Our next device is stepped reckoner. It was invented by Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz in 1671 AD. It was based on the principle and idea of Pascaline. The machine could add, subtract, multiply and divide automatically. This is how the step reckoner looks like. Our next device is Jacquard's Loom, invented by French silk weaver Joseph Marie Jacquard in 1801 AD. It is an automatic loom controlled by punch card. As you can see in the diagram, on the left side there is a Jacquard loom and on the right side the punch card. The punch card consists of different holes. Some of the holes were blocked to pass the data to the machines. Now let's talk about one of the great inventor of mechanical era, Charles Babbage. He was born in 1791 AD. He was the professor of mathematics at Cambridge University. He developed difference engine and analytical engine. He is the first person to introduce the concept of input, processing and output in his analytical engine. And due to this reason, he is also known as father of computer science. Now let's discuss one of his first invention, difference engine. It was invented by Charles Babbage in 1822 AD. It can perform calculations, store programs and display results automatically. But unfortunately, this device was never completed due to the lack of required technology and resources at that time. This is how the difference engine looks like. Another invention of Charles Babbage is analytical engine in 1833 AD. This was the fully programmable calculating device. It was based on the principle of input, processing and output. This is how an analytical engine looks like. Now let's talk about another great personality in the history of computers. That is Lady Augusta Ada Lovelace. She has left the biggest footprint in the history of computer. She was the student of Charles Babbage at Cambridge. And she was the person who gave an idea to the Babbage to use binary number system in his analytical engine. And also she wrote the program for analytical engine. And for this reason, she is considered as the first computer programmer in the history of computer. Our next device is Herman's tabulating machine. It was invented by Dr. Herman Hollerith in 1887 AD. This device was used to assist in maintaining the statistical data and accounting. This is how the Herman's tabulating machine looks like. So my dear students, these were the major inventions of calculating devices during the mechanical era. In our next class, we will learn more about electromechanical era of the computer history. Thank you.